And we're going to come in here with Linda from Harvest Gold Gallery. Linda, how are you this morning?
I'm very well, thank you.
Well,
thank you for having me.
Glad you can come back. And of course, you've brought a plethora of more items that we're going to talk about. But let's talk about Harvest Gold Gallery is located where?
Right in the middle of Center Lovell, right downtown, lovely Center Lovell, on Route 5, overlooking the White Mountains and Keezer Lake. It's early.
It's early
for me, sorry. So we have a beautiful all-American art gallery. We have over 206 artists. We counted them up last month for the first time ever. I was amazed.
Wow.
Yeah, 206 artists, and all-American, and the quality is just amazing. And the different things they make, we brought a little collection here today.
And well, let's talk also, you have an event coming up, Columbus Day weekend. What is that?
We do. We have our fall paint out. We're working in conjunction with the Oil Painters of America and our very own Diane Scott, who did this lovely painting here. And it's a plein air paint out. And plein air means fresh air.
Ah.
So what they do, the painters have to paint the painting all in one sitting, one day, one time. They take their easels outside, find a beautiful spot like Diane did. This is Hurricane Mountain Road up there, and then they'll do the paintings on Saturday. Then Saturday night there's a big barbecue with all the food was donated by Sherman Farm.
Oh, nice.
And that's going to be at Diane's place. And all the artists are welcome to that. And then Sunday, we're having a showing of their work, and there'll be prizes given out. And we'll have the open house from 3 to 6 on Sunday afternoon. We'll have wine and cheese. Probably Bill will be chefing up a few appetizers. It should be really fun.
Oh, that's great. And so that's Columbus Day weekend.
Columbus Day weekend.
And then, but of course, you're open every day.
We're open every day.
Right there in Center Lovell.
Right, beautiful.
All right, well, let's talk about some of the things that you brought in today. Of course, the painting is just spectacular, an oil painting.
Oil painting.
See, I got it right.
Yeah,
You've been here enough that I've been able to figure it out. But let's talk about the bracelets. We'll start right with that, and we're going to have Han zoom in on the bracelets. Those are just gorgeous.
So these are Bill's work. Bill has been working hard. Sterling silver, and he's got 3 different styles here today. He does, this one is called the anti-clastic style, which you can see it's kind of curved in.
Yep.
Anti-clastic means compound curved, versus synclastic, which is just all the curves going in the same direction, which is this one, and then kind of a flat one here. All are very flexible, comfortable to wear. You can wear them every day the rest of your life, pass them on to your children.
Oh, they're just gorgeous. And so this is sterling silver, you said?
Sterling silver, yeah.
Very cool.
A very flexible, comfortable to wear.
And what else do we have here?
Well, I was talking about jewelry. I brought some of my jewelry because we're coming up to October, and October has Maine tourmaline. Pink tourmaline is the birthstone. So I brought in a few pieces with the pink tourmaline just to give you an idea. And these are all Maine gems, mined right here. There's a fault line that runs from like Newry, Maine, the Sunday River area, all the way to the coast, and that's where they find the gems. And no two are exactly alike.
Right.
They're just beautiful. So
that's
all set in gold, and we do recycle people's gold at the store. So if people have old gold and they want to make it into something they can wear all the time in new styles, and we can help them out there.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah. And then you have some other stuff here. You have, let's talk about the salt and pepper shaker. It took me a little while to figure this one out, but I thought that was kind of cool.
Yeah, their company is called the Glass Act, and they're out of California, and I just thought pumpkins would be so appropriate. And they're next to the apple, which is made by Orient and Flume, also another California company, award-winning companies. We love glass at Harvest Gold. I haven't brought very much glass here to show because I don't want to break it driving it around, but we have lots of beautiful hand-blown glass. I'd say we probably have at least 30 glass artists.
Wow.
All hot glass artists there.
So that's blown glass?
That's blown
Is
glass.
It really?
Yeah, yeah.
Look at that. What do you know?
Aren't they great? And the little silver tray.
All right.
Yeah.
And a few other things. We'll finish up with those, with the chickadee plate. And
Yep, the chickadee plate's made by Lacey, who's from Portland, Maine. And we have a beautiful collection of her pottery. We have vases and bowls and plates. And we've done a lot of bridal registry there. So I'm just bringing a few things that the brides have been picking out.
Yeah. Well, that's great.
Last but not least, our gorgeous clock that looks like a couple walking through the Mount Washington area. Bracelets falling.
Bracelets falling. Bracelets falling.
They need to be on a wrist.
That's it. All right. Well, that's just terrific. And you have a website.
We have a website.
And you have all these items on the website.
Everything's on the website. We're trying so hard to get everything on, but pretty much everything is. I think all these pieces are on the website.
Of course, the best thing, of course, is if you go and see it in the store, and then in case you're a comebacker, I'll come back later, and you forget, you can go, of course, and check out the great thing, and then purchase it and say, I should have bought it.
Yeah, well,
you don't want to be all Mardens or anything like that. You should have bought it when you saw it. You could do it right there on the website. So.
Yes, well, that's what we do, because sometimes, with 206 artists being displayed, it's a lot to look at.
Right.
So people come in, they look around, then they think about it, make a little wish list, come on back for anniversaries, birthdays.
Yep. Well, that's great. So again, you're located right there, Center Lovell.
Right on Route 5. It takes, it's exactly 14 miles from the fairgrounds.
So next week, when people are at the Freiburg Fair, just take a little detour, zip up to Center Lovell, check it out, and then go back to the fair and eat some pizza and pretzels.
We have a great story about a woman said to her husband, well, if you stop at Harvest Gold Gallery first and I find what I need, I won't make you go to the fair.
So it would be just the opposite. I'd say you have to go to the fair. Well, Linda, thanks so much for coming down. And the website address is what?
HarvestGoldGallery.com.
Perfect. Well, Linda, thanks so much for coming down and seeing us again and bringing all the great things. And definitely check that out, Harvest Gold Gallery, right there in Center Lovell. And we'll be back here in a minute.